What if I told you your mindset matters? What you believe. Do you know what you believe? And is it true? Is it true what you believe about growing your business? Is it true what you believe about your salespeople? If you're a salesperson, is it true what you believe? There's a high probability it's not. Let me tell you why. Thoughts become beliefs and beliefs turn into action. And in my line of work, I often spend a lot of time helping coach people and getting rid of limiting beliefs. Your beliefs started when you were 5 years old. It was the product of what people told you, your parents, experiences that you had, maybe some schooling, and it followed you through your whole life. But what if some of those beliefs simply aren't true? For example, I often talk to executives and they believe that 20%, 30% year-over-year growth is impossible. Actually, it's not. But what we want to do is challenge some of those limiting beliefs. The beliefs start in your brain, and every time that you believe it, you reinforce that belief. So what we have to do is create new pathways. For example, back in the 1960s when I went to elementary school, in first grade they said I was slow, mentally slow. That label, that belief was with me all the way through up to college second year. But in college, as I share in my book, I met a psychology professor. And he tested me, and the problem is actually that label of being slow is not true. I'm actually very quick. I see patterns. I recognize patterns. I see things from other industries that can be applied to this industry. I develop new products. My mind races. So that early diagnosis that I took from all those authorities, my teacher, the counselors, even my counselor in high school said I should take a trade, auto body, not even try to go to college. Fast forward, I've gone to college, I have an MBA, I went to Harvard. So I challenge you to think about, what do you believe? What do you really believe, and is it true? Because that sets the course for everything you're about to do. So I work with executives, salespeople. Often salespeople, for example, believe cold calling doesn't work. You've heard it, right? It's an ambush. Actually, most sales start with a phone call. So what we try to do is identify any limiting beliefs in your team. Your leadership team often has limiting beliefs. The CEO might have limiting beliefs, and we put the right belief in place. And the only way that that becomes your new belief is by repeating it over and over again. So if you think your team might be building the business based on the way you ran the business 30 years ago, they might not be doing the behaviors you want because of limiting beliefs, we should have a phone call.